There's one lesson life will teach you over and over again until you master it. You get what you tolerate. The people you allow into your life, the behaviors you accept, the boundaries you enforce or fail to enforce, they shape your entire reality. So today we're breaking down 6 things you should never tolerate from anyone, no matter who they are. Not friends, not family, not partners, not colleagues, no one. Because your peace, your self-worth, and your future depend on it. Let's get into it. 1, disrespect in any form. Disrespect isn't always loud. It can be subtle. Eye rolls, dismissive comments, always interrupting you or making you feel small. And here's the truth. If someone disrespects you once and you let it slide, they'll do it again, only bigger. Respect is the baseline for every healthy relationship. If someone can't give you that, they don't deserve access to you. You deserve to be spoken to with kindness, to be heard and valued. Never tolerate disrespect, not even as a joke. You know, there was a time, unbelievable really, when a reporter tried to disrespect me during a press conference. It happens, folks. Some of these people, they don't come to ask questions, they come to make a scene. Very nasty. So he stands up shouting, waving his hands, trying to talk over everybody. Total chaos. Very unprofessional. And I looked at him and I said very calmly, because nobody is calmer than me. Everyone says it. I said, "Excuse me, I know you want attention, but when you're ready to ask a real question, I'll be right here." The room went quiet, completely quiet, because when you stay confident, when you don't let the noise shake you, the whole place shifts. He tried again louder, but now everyone could see he was the one out of line. So I said, "Sit down, you're being rude. Next question." And we moved on, and that was the end of it. Beautiful ending. The truth is, when people try to disrespect you, the best thing you can do is stay strong, stay sharp, and never let them think they got to you. I've dealt with tougher people, much tougher, and I always come out on top because confidence wins every single time. 2, manipulation. Manipulators don't always shout. Sometimes they whisper. They twist your words, make you question your reality, make you feel guilty for things you shouldn't feel guilty about. And somehow, you always end up doing what they want. If someone constantly makes you feel confused, guilty, or drained, pay attention. Healthy relationships are built on honesty. Manipulators thrive on confusion. Protect your peace. If someone manipulates you, put distance between you and them, emotionally, mentally, or physically. You are not a puppet, and they are not your master. 3, broken promises and inconsistent behavior. People can say anything, but actions don't lie. If someone repeatedly makes promises they never keep, if their words and actions never match, if they show up only when it's convenient for them, listen closely. That person does not respect your time or your value. Consistency is a sign of maturity. It is a sign of reliability. And you deserve people who show up, not just talk. Stop accepting sorry. Start paying attention to patterns. I'll tell you a little story, real life, okay? Happens to everybody, even to me. There was a guy I worked with years ago. Nice talker, tremendous talker. Every time we had a deal on the table, he'd come in saying, "Mr. Trump, don't worry, I've got it handled." Beautiful promises, very inspiring. But guess what? Every single time he never delivered. Missed deadlines, excuses, apologies. He always had a story. Traffic was bad, something came up, I'm working on it. You know the type. But actions don't lie. And I always say if a person keeps showing up only when it benefits them, not when it matters, that person doesn't respect your time, your effort, or your value. One day he walked in again with another big promise. And I told him very simply, very strongly, look, I don't need another speech. I need consistency. I need results. If you can't match your words with actions, we're done. He apologized. Of course he did. People love to say sorry, but you can't run your life or your business on sorry. You have to run it on patterns. And the pattern was obvious. He talked big, he delivered small. He showed up when it was convenient, not when it counted. So I moved on. Best decision ever. Because when you remove inconsistent people, everything, and I mean everything, gets better. You get clearer, more focused, more successful. Listen, consistency is maturity. It's reliability. And you deserve people who show up, not people who show off. Stop accepting sorry from people who don't keep to their promises. Start watching patterns. Believe me, it'll save you a lot of time. 4, energy drainers. Some people walk into your life and lift you up. Others walk in and drain the life out of you. You know the type? Always negative, always complaining, always taking, and when you need something, they vanish like smoke. These people don't just drain your energy, they drain your potential. You cannot grow while carrying emotional dead weight. Protect your energy the way you protect your money, your identity, your home. Remove energy vampires from your space. Your future self will thank you. 5. Lack of support. You don't need cheerleaders 24/7s, but you do deserve people who clap when you win. People who encourage you and want to see you grow. If someone only sticks around when you're struggling, but disappears or becomes jealous when you're winning, that is not a supporter, that is a spectator. Or worse, a competitor in disguise. Life is hard enough. Don't surround yourself with people who make it harder. Choose people who help you elevate, not people who hold you back. 6. Crossing your boundaries. This is the big one. It could be a boundary of time, privacy, respect, space, or emotional availability. When you clearly express what you're comfortable with and someone ignores it, they are telling you exactly how much they value you. And if you let them continue, they will keep pushing and pushing and pushing until your boundaries don't exist anymore. Boundaries are not selfish. Boundaries are self-respect. If someone cannot honor the line you draw, they shouldn't be allowed close enough to cross it. You are not put on this earth to be mistreated, used, manipulated, or disrespected. Your time is valuable. Your presence is valuable. Your peace is valuable. And your life is too short to waste it accepting behaviors that break your spirit. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. And when you raise your standards, the wrong people fall away, and the right ones rise to meet you. Now, I want to hear from you. Which behavior do you think is absolutely unacceptable? Drop it in the comments. And if this video motivated you, make sure you subscribe to the Victory Frequency on YouTube, hit that like button, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Because we're building a community of strong, self-aware, unstoppable people. And I want you to be part of it. See you in the next one.